Well, good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
We're so glad to be with you.
Best part of our day.
Hope you are ready for a story. We have adorned in festive attire. I, for example, am wearing this beautiful green vest to tell the story of Olive, the Other Reindeer.
Well, I love all of the other reindeer.
I love you.
I love you.
Oh, yes. And also, we have also put on our special antlers to tell the story of this great reindeer. And in celebration, we want to give a huge shout out to our friend Elwood Donnelly, who makes beautiful olive reindeer. Here is one for our tree that Elwood made for us. And so we will be hanging that on our tree behind us. But I think we won't try to do that right now because it's hard to get back to the tree in our cramped quarters, thanks to Errol the Wonder Cat's giant bed that he has to lay upon.
Yes.
But we will be putting that on the tree. We wanted you to see it. He weaves these beautiful, beautiful basket reindeer. So thank you, Elwood. Today we also wanted to celebrate our Advent calendar. We're telling an Advent calendar of stories, and of course we have this beautiful Advent calendar to share with you each night.
Behold.
So tonight we have reached into pocket number 5 and found Bray! This beautiful braying donkey. This is beautiful hand-crocheted work by Debonair Kovacs, who's made everything that you see behind us. Mm-hmm. So we put on the cow and the trees and the parrot. I don't know if she made the parrot, but she should have. And we will put the donkey right here next to his friend, or her friend, the cow. There we go. Very good. Well, I know you've had a long day too, but I hope that you will stay with us while we tell this great story. And it's so great to see so many people with us. So Jennifer's with us. And there is no picture, it says. Let me see, there's no picture? Well, Rachel says she can see in here. Monica, you should, maybe, is it too late for you? Maybe you should open your eyes. If you can't see anything, it might be because it's dark. Well, we're going to tell the story of Olive, the Other Reindeer, and we hope that you will enjoy listening to it, even if you can't see it. But I think everybody can see.
And a little shout out to a very special little doggy named Olive.
Indeed.
With some of our little ones.
Here is Book Cam, so we can tell the story of Olive, the Other Reindeer.
Nice penguin.
Very nice penguin. There we go. Olive, the Other Reindeer by Vivian Walsh and J. Otto Seibold. Go ahead.
Every day, Olive took her daily dog walk. Winter, spring, summer, or fall. Today was a winter's day. It was the holidays. There was music playing outdoors. People were singing along. All of the other reindeer. Olive was too shy to sing. She hummed.
Back at her doghouse, Olive was wrapping presents and listening to the radio. She heard that same song again. All of the other reindeer, went the song. All of the other reindeer, Olive sang along. All of the other reindeer, said Olive. I thought I was a dog. I must be a reindeer.
Ooh.
It was the time of year when all reindeer reported to the North Pole to help Santa Claus. Olive put down her scissors carefully and marched out of the door.
Appreciate that attention to safety. She took one bus, and then 2 buses,
She got there just in time. Santa was checking his list for the second time. Elves were busy helping the reindeer and loading the sleigh with presents for all the good girls and boys. Everyone was getting ready to go. A little to the left, Santa. Beep, beep, beep.
Olive took her place. Santa noticed that there was a little dog in the lineup. And Santa knew a lot about dogs. For instance, they can't fly.
They what?
But as it was time to go, he decided to give Olive a chance. Comet, the biggest reindeer, used a piece of extra ribbon to make sure Olive was tied in safe and tight. Now they were ready to go. Bing, 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 bing,
Olive was surprised. It was so easy to fly.
A little drafty.
The other reindeer were very curious about the new helper. They looked at Olive so much, they weren't watching where they were going. Crash!
They flew smack into the top of a too tall tree.
Ow.
Oh dear, said Santa. My sleigh is stuck in this tree. I'll have to cut it free. Olive clung to the side of the tree. She tried to fly up to help Santa, but she could not. She climbed up slowly and started chewing. Chewing sticks was something Olive could do very well.
Yeah.
Thank you, Olive, said Santa Claus as they got back on their way. Pew, 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 pew.
Wow, they had not traveled far when Olive's nose began to twitch. Olive smelled trouble. It was the smell of gumdrop candies as they fell from the sleigh. Drop! 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 Olive barked, and Santa knew what to do. He steered the reindeer down and around so that all the gumdrops fell, plop, 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 back in the toy sack.
It's a gumdrop shower.
Mm-hmm.
We were very lucky not to lose a single gumdrop, thought Olive. And then she heard a strange sound. It was a musical note. Eee. She spun around on her string to see the night sky filled with falling flutes. Olive had to howl louder than the wind instruments. This was not music to Santa's ears. First gumdrops and now flutes, thought Santa. The tree must have torn a hole in my sled. Prepare for an emergency landing.
This is your captain. Please prepare for an emergency landing. Flight attendants, please take your seats for an immediate landing.
Santa instructed.
The sleigh landed in a snowy field full of flutes. Luckily, Olive was very good at fetching sticks.
Not just chewing them.
No, it's something dogs love to do. Before Santa had finished patching the hole in the sleigh, Olive had returned each and every flute back to the sack. Ho, 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 said Santa. We're ready to go.
Yay.
Santa Sleigh 1, you are clear for takeoff.
They were running late. But after a while, all the good children received their presents and Santa and his team headed home. It is the rooftops of Paris.
They were almost home when they got caught in the dreaded North Pole fog. The reindeer slowed down until it was only the breeze that moved them along. The fog was as thick as a pillow. It made everyone feel sleepy. Then Santa remembered something about dogs. They are expert smellers. Olive, I'd hate to be late for breakfast this year, he said. Mrs. Claus has planned a parade of cookies. You can almost smell them. Can't you? Ooh, Olive could smell the cookies. Olive, won't you guide my sleigh this morning? Asked Santa. Olive moved to the front of the reindeer.
Thanks to Olive's nose and Mrs. Claus's baking, they made it all the way back to the North Pole. All of the elves sang out a cheer. Hooray!
Hooray! Hooray! Hooray! Hooray! Hooray!
Santa and the reindeer and the little doggy are back!
They're back! Yay!
Nice helicopter.
Back at the North Pole, it was a glorious morning. After eating lots of good food, it was time to open presents. The reindeer got jump ropes, and the elves got toy trains. Santa reached into his toy sack. there was just one present left. It was for Olive.
Oh.
It was her very own set of reindeer antlers.
Oh.
They fit perfectly. Then everyone went outside to play reindeer games. The end. Oh, yay! Yay!
Well done.
Well done, Olive. Good girl. Who's a good girl?
You are.
Wow, we are glad that you were obviously very good people today, and I hope a lot of very good work. You know, it's surprising sometimes just how you might seem ill-suited at first, but have the exact skills needed to help somebody through a hard time.
Right?
And you know, when we're going through hard times, that's how we do it. We use what we have to help who we know. So I hope that you're getting a chance to do that, whether you're at home or out, or maybe you're a working person, or maybe you're a sleepy girl or a very tired boy. But however it is, you can use your gifts. Like Olive, you could help somebody out of a bind.
And it's just as important to give people a chance. Even if you think, maybe they're not the
Perfect
perfect
reindeer.
one for the job.
Yeah,
People will surprise you.
indeed. Well, it's time for a little rest, and I'm sure a time for a good night song. Errol the Wonder Cat has come back into the room. He always comes and stays just off camera while we sing. Errol.
Thanks, Errol.
But we'll see if we can entice him up. But meanwhile, we'll sing to you. Why don't you join us if you'd like to? Good night, beloved mine. Good night, sleep well, my dear. Good night, beloved mine. Good night, sleep well, my dear. He's not having it.
Nope.
May cherubim and seraphim watch over you and hover near. Good night, beloved mine. Good night, sleep well, my dears. Remember, you can subscribe on the YouTube channel, you can subscribe on the Facebook page, you can join the Storytime group. We would love for you to be a part of the wider family no matter where you are or when you listen. You're a part of our wonderful Advent together, so thank you. We will see you again tomorrow. We're going to have Advent story number 6.
On St. Nicholas Day.
Thanks for watching.